buildings, which is surrounded by a wall having several entrances. Wats are the center of intellectual, religious, and social life. Each building has a specific function. Open to all, the Wat is a place of meditation and knowledge. The construction of Wat Po's main building began in 1789 under the rule of Rama I and was completed in 1830 under Rama III. It houses Rama I's spirit. The Buddha is shown sitting with his disciples, his hands joined. The umbrella symbolizes the king's power and represents the sky. It's the contact between earth and nirvana. The small statues represent guardians of the faith. Buddhism has assimilated various aspects of other religions, including animism and Hinduism. Hindu gods such as Brahma the creator, Shiva the destroyer, and Vishnu the preserver are all servants of Buddha. Followers of Buddhism renounce many worldly goods in order to find inner peace and reach nirvana. More than 90% of Thailand's population is Buddhist. More than a religion, it's a philosophy, a morality, and a way of life. Until the 1930s, the enormous portico in front of the Suttat temple was the site of a large swing. The swing ceremony was a popular celebration which honored the god Phara Uzuan, who was said to visit Earth 10 days each year.
จะเป็นวิชานาฏศิลป์วิชาดนตรีไทยหรือว่าวิชาวาทศิลป์นะก็ต้องไปเข้าห้องตามที่ได้ตกลงแนะนำกันเดี๋ยวพาไปนะครับ
With its population of diverse ethnic groups, its feudal wars, and its changing borders, Thailand found a certain unity in Buddhism. It's one of the few remaining Buddhist countries. Buddhism originated in India some 2,500 years ago, and at its height had expanded throughout Southeast Asia and the Indian subcontinent. The Wat is much more than a simple religious edifice. It is the social core of the community. The Bonzes are veritable tutors, and their presence gives the Wat a social dimension which rises above a purely religious one. Buddhists don't pray. They meditate, and the Bonzes engage in meditation on a daily basis. In Thailand, almost every young man spends a few months in a monastery as a monk. Here, monks may return to civilian life when they please, but many choose this holy path as a way of life. Located on the shores of the Chao Phraya River, the spires of the Temple of Dawn in Thom Burai reflect in the tranquil waters. Wat Arun, perhaps one of Bangkok's most familiar temples, was built during the reign of Rama II in the 19th century, at the site of the ancient royal temple of Taksin. The architects depended on the generosity of the faithful to provide them with enough porcelainware to complete the temple's decoration. The first rays of morning sun show off the porcelain and the earthenware-encrusted walls to their best advantage. Rama II and Rama III greatly contributed to Thailand's cultural and artistic development. Rama II had the reputation of being a great poet who was very open to the ideas of the outside world. He allowed Portugal to establish the first Western embassy in Bangkok. His son, Rama III, continued in his father's footsteps by developing trade with China and the United States, which allowed his country to have access to Western medicines. Rama IV was one of the most widely known kings of Siam, and immortalized by the Hollywood film The King and I, which starred Yul Brynner. It was a film which showed Thailand's beauty to audiences all over the world. Bangkok, with its charming and generous inhabitants, enchants the visitor and leaves one with a sense of peace and of harmony.